Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Charles from PHI Preventive Health Institute, where we share practical lessons drawn from real cases we see every day. Behind every symptom is a real story, and today's topic highlights something many young women quietly struggle with: persistent tiredness, low energy, dizziness, and poor concentration that keeps returning despite rest. Because sometimes the issue is not simply stress or lack of sleep. Sometimes the body is struggling to build healthy blood. That's why we approach it from four angles: what the doctor evaluates, what the nurse observes, what the pharmacist safeguards, and how the dietitian supports recovery. This is the dietitian's perspective. There's a pattern we often see with low iron levels and poor nutrition. It usually begins quietly: constant fatigue, feeling weak during the day, difficult concentrating, headaches that come and go, dizziness when standing, shortness of breath with simple activity. At first, many people dismiss it. Maybe I'm just stressed. Maybe I didn't sleep well. Maybe school or work is exhausting me. And for a while, the symptoms fluctuate, but then the pattern continues. Energy remains low, exercise becomes difficult, hair shedding increases, mood and concentration decline. The body feels drained more often. At that point, it is no longer random. It is a nutritional pattern. From a nutrition standpoint, this is not just about tiredness. It is about iron balance, blood production, and daily eating habits. Iron helps the body produce hemoglobin, the part of red blood cells that carries oxygen. So when iron becomes too low, oxygen delivery drops. And when oxygen delivery drops, the whole system feels it: the brain, the muscles, the heart, energy production itself. Now look at the patterns we commonly see: skipping breakfast, long gaps without eating, frequent dieting, very small meals, fast food-based eating habits, low intake of vegetables and protein. Then another layer appears: heavy menstrual bleeding. So the system becomes low iron intake plus increased iron loss with poor absorption, leading to gradual depletion. And because it happens slowly, many people normalize the symptoms. Now look at food combinations. Iron is important, but absorption also matters. Vitamin C helps the body absorb iron more effectively, so combinations become powerful: beans with tomatoes or oranges, contemporary stew with fish, turkey berries cooked with tomatoes, fortified cereals with pawpaw, lean meat with vegetables. Small combinations, but over time they improve the system. Now focus on foods that help build blood naturally: beans and lentils, contomaya and green leafy vegetables, turkey berries, eggs, fish, lean meat, groundnuts in moderation, millet and sorghum, fortified cereals, fresh fruits. These foods provide iron, folate, vitamin B12, protein, and other nutrients needed for healthy blood production. Then look at what quietly worsens the problem: tea or coffee immediately after meals, frequent sugary drinks, excess junk food, restrictive dieting, skipping meals repeatedly. Because some habits do not cause sudden illness, they slowly reduce the body's reserves over time. Now step back and connect the system. Iron supports oxygen delivery. Oxygen supports energy. Nutrition supports blood production. Healthy blood supports the brain, muscles, hormones, and daily function. Everything is connected, from your nutrition to your daily energy and function. So improving diet is not only about eating healthier, it is also about supporting healthy blood formation, improving concentration, reducing dizziness and weakness, supporting menstrual health, protecting long-term energy levels. Final point: persistent fatigue, dizziness, pale skin, headaches, shortness of breath, poor concentration, or heavy menstrual bleeding should never be ignored, especially when symptoms continue for weeks or months. Because iron deficiency and poor nutrition often develop gradually and silently, and energy drinks or temporary rest do not correct the underlying problem. So do not ignore the pattern. Pay attention to what the body is signaling. Build meals intentionally. Support the blood before depletion becomes severe, because small, consistent nutritional changes can significantly improve strength, focus, energy, and overall health over time. When to act: if you experience ongoing tiredness, dizziness, heavy menstrual bleeding, poor appetite, low energy, or frequent weakness, seek proper medical evaluation and dietary guidance early. Speak to your healthcare provider for proper assessment or call /WhatsApp +233 2087 20347. And remember to explore the other three perspectives because each one completes the picture.